It's Wednesday, folks.
Man, this is gonna be a fun day.
During the show, it gets crazy in here.
Yeah, you break all the rules.
If you think you're laying around all summer, you got another thing coming.
I thought you were gonna lifeguard at the pool again. Dude, that job sucked.
All of these jobs suck.
The first order of business is to blame everything on the guy before me.
Hi, everybody, and welcome to NSS. This is the Reynolds Report. As we've all heard by now, the NFL hit Tom Brady with a 4-game suspension for deflating footballs. The Patriots were punished too. They lose a first-round draft pick next year, a fourth-round pick the year after that, and they were fined $1 million. Not quite sure what's going on here. Either the league has shot itself in the foot or just generated some massive publicity for the start of next season, because the Patriots are in the opening game against the Pittsburgh Steelers on Thursday, September 10th. The next 3 games Brady will miss are a Week 2 matchup in Buffalo, a home game against Jacksonville, and a game in Dallas. His season will start with a night game on Sunday, October 18th against the Colts in Indianapolis. That'll be interesting because the last time they played each other was in last year's AFC Championship, the game that led to DefalteGate. Obviously, Brady will appeal. His agent says, quote, "The discipline is ridiculous and has no legitimate basis. I'm very confident the NFL's report will be exposed as an incredibly frail exercise in fact-finding and logic." David Duchovny and Gillian Anderson will return on The X-Files in January 2016. They famously portrayed Fox Mulder and Dana Scully on the original Fox series, and will be back for a 6-episode revival. Part 1 of the 2-night premiere will air Sunday, January 24th, following the NFC Championship game. The X-Files previously had a 9-season run from 1993 to 2002. The sci-fi drama follows Mulder and Scully as they investigate unsolved cases involving paranormal phenomena. And series creator Chris Carter will return to develop the revival. Have you seen that video of a group of tourists walking in Yellowstone when they're suddenly chased by a family of black bears? Remember that no matter what your personal beliefs happen to be, it's best when visiting Yellowstone not to wear fur. A mall in Hong Kong was invaded by a wild boar. And like all wild boars, it spent the majority of its time staring in the window display of Victoria's Secret. Speaking of China, they have a new amusement park that features a ride that simulates what it's like to burn in a crematorium. 2 words: first date. A new report reveals that New Jersey Governor Christie spent over $80,000 of public money on food at NFL games. People are shocked. No one expected that number to be so low. A thief in Wisconsin burglarized the zoo there, stealing a baby kangaroo from its mother's pouch. I'm thoroughly outraged by this, yet highly impressed. Starbucks is responding to customer feedback and introducing a smaller version of its favorite sugary drink. You can now order a mini Frappuccino, which means that you now only need mini dialysis. In order to satisfy the requirements of her probation, Lindsay Lohan will work with kids at a children's center. Wait, I'm confused. Is it Lindsay who's being punished here, or the kids? Morgan Freeman wants marijuana legalized. Most people suspected that Freeman was a big fan of the Giggleweed several years ago when he agreed to star in Evan Almighty. A psychiatrist is suing Courtney Love for not paying her $50,000 bill. A psychiatrist trusts an unemployed singer to run up a $50,000 bill. So who's the crazy one here? 4 high school seniors in Ohio are facing felony charges for breaking the valve stems on the tires of all 24 school buses of the school system, forcing a total shutdown. Well, the perpetrators should look on the bright side. At college parties, nothing works as a conversation starter quite like an ankle monitor. And the Olive Garden announced a line of sandwiches made with breadsticks. In other words, they've simply run out of ideas. Thanks, everybody. We have a new episode of the Reynolds Report for you every weekday. Be sure to check out the Being Frank Show starring Frank D'Angelo. Live Tuesdays and Thursdays at 3 p.m. Eastern, right here on NSS.